Hello, I am Rishikesh. I am admin of my project and my project is my portfolio. My project comes under education domain. Now I am going to explain how to deploy a website in Azure portal. Go to Azure portal. First, we have to create a storage account. Click on create storage account. Click on create. We get an interface like this. For subscription, we have to select free trial for resource group. We have to create a new resource group. Next, click on OK. Next, give name for storage account. Next, click on advance. In advanced options, the options are selected by default. Here we can see a blob storage. Click on allow cross tenant replication. Then click on review. We can see a running final validation on the screen. Now click on create. We can see initializing deployment of the storage account. We can see that the deployment is in progress. You can see now your deployment is completed. Nextly, go to resource. Click on storage account. Click on static website. Here we can see that the buttons are been disabled. So click on enable button. Click on index document and type index.html. Error document path 404. Next, click on save to successfully updated static website settings. Next, click on containers. Click on web upload. Now browse out for files. Select all and click on open. Here you can see that all the files have been uploaded successfully. Next, coming on static website, copy the primary endpoint and say paste in a new tab and hit enter. Here we can see that our portfolio is successfully deploying in the new tab. Here are some of my detailed project. Now we are using data production. Now we have to enable Azure backup for blobs. Here we have to create a new account, backup folder, backup vault. Nextly, we are clicking on create. Here we can see the initializing deployment has been taking place. Now click on manage identity and click on Azure role assignments. We can see a add role assignment. So click on add role assignment. So click on storage. Now click on resource. Here enter your project name. In scope, it's given storage, but we require a resource group. Click on resource group. Next, click on the subscription. It's a free tile. Next, click on resource group. Receive one. Select a role owner. Here we can save the changes. The role has been successfully added. Here we can see that the owner Rishivan resource group has been successfully created. Now add role assignment. Click on subscription. Select a role owner. Click on save. Here you can see that role is getting been assigned. Here the role is successfully assigned. Now click on data protection. Click on backup policy. Now create new policy. Name policy and click on review plus create. Now click on create. Here we are creating the policy. The policy has been created successfully. Now we have completed the backup services. Now click on save. Here successfully we have been deployed our project, deployed our resource group, receiver. Successful, our project has been successfully backup storage has been created. Next, now I want to integrate my bot website with to integrate our bot with website. Use another services called Q&A maker. Now we create a language, and for that language we create services and allow services for making our bot. So firstly click on create, create new. So now you have to click on the language. Here we can see custom question and answering. Click on select. Continue to create your resource. Now click on resource group and click receive one. Tiring is 1K calls per minute, and give the name, give the name language. Now click on review and create by checking this box. So change the name where the name is the subdomain name is already used. So click on, language change, and price tiering will be the same $1K call per minute, and click on review plus create. So now click on create. Here we can see initializing deployment to resource group. Now you can see the deployment is in progress. So here we can see the deployment is complete. So next we have to go to resource group. So clicking on the resource group, we have to click on language change. After scrolling down, we can see get started with the language studio. Click on that. Now we have to get into sign in. Here we can see Azure directory is the default directory. Default directory subscription is the free trial. Click on the free trial. Next comes resource types. It's also default language. Now select your resource name. So, coming to select an Azure resource here, Azure directory has been set as default directory. Azure subscription is of the free trial. Resource type is of the language. And coming to resource name, we have to select the name which we have been got and click on done. Here we can see. So here we can see that we have got an option called create new. Click on create new custom question answering. Click on custom answering. So now here we can see the clicking on the second option. Select the languages for all projects. So here we are selecting the language English. After selecting the language English, click on next. Here, click. We should give the name of the project. Now coming to entering the basic information, we have to give the project name. It's we are giving our project name and the description is education domain. After giving the description, click on next. Now click on create project. Here we can see the loading of project has been successfully completed. Now we can see here the manage sources. Click on the add source and click on files. Add file. Click on add file. Now click on choose file and click on the file you require. Here click on add all. Here we can see the resources are been getting added. Here we can see that our chatbot Excel has been successfully created. Now click on chatbot XLS. So here we can see that edit knowledge base. Here these are the question and answers where we can able to see. Now we are using the deploy knowledge base and we are clicking on it and clicking on the deploy. So here we can see that deploy portfolio. Once deploy, you can integrate it with in a bot. So deploy. Here we can see that portfolio deployment is in progress. Here we can see the portfolio has been successfully deployed. Next, we have to create a bot. This is our custom deployment. Coming to a custom deployment, here we can see the subscription is of the free trial. Click on the resource group and click on the name. Here we can see click next. After clicking next, you can see that create an app service plan. So here in the app settings, we can see the language resource key. So click on the language studio. Here we can see chatbot XLX. Clicking on that, click on the settings. After clicking on the settings, click on the resource. Here you can see the resource key. Click on that and click to copy. The link resource key has been successfully copied. So after copying, click on the language key resource and paste there. After that, review and click on review and create. Here we can see that deployment has been taken place. Now click on create. Here we can see initializing of deployment has been taken place. The deployment is been progress. Here, here we can see that our all resources are being getting created successfully. Here language bot has been also getting created and our deployment is still in the progress. Here, here we can see our deployment is completed. So click on go to resource group. Now we get access to different resources. Click on Azure bot. Left side. Coming into the language change bot, we have click on the bot channels. Here, here we can see that every web chat is healthy and scrolling down here we can see all our Microsoft Microsoft Outlook channels, Microsoft Teams. Now click on I agree and get agreed. So after clicking on the close button, we can go to same Microsoft Teams. It's the Microsoft Teams channels and it's the web chat. It's been showing healthy. Direct line is also been showing the healthy. So we have to click on the Microsoft Teams. After clicking that, we should click on the I agree and click hit on the agree button. After that, click on apply. Here we can see saving the Microsoft Teams channel. Now we have to close this Microsoft Teams. Here we can see that the direct line, Microsoft Teams and web chat are been shown as a healthy status. Now, now click on web chat and click on default. This is the last part of the process. And copy the embedded code. After clicking on the default site, we are getting the embedded code. So copy this embedded code and click on the Microsoft Azure and go into the storage account. Now we have to click on the containers and click on the web. Click on the chatbot HTML and click on edit. Now here we can see the iframe src. So we have to remove this and paste our code. And now click on paste and we have to copy this secret key and we have to paste the secret key here and click on save. After that we can saving, click on the delete option, close option, click on index html and we have to click on the edit option. Here we can see the chatbot.html link is given here. After completing, close this tab and click on the 80199 containers and scroll down. After scrolling down, you can see the static website page. Click on that. After clicking on that, copy the primary end key point and click on new tab and paste and hit run. After clicking on the code, we got our website portfolio. It's about the website totally. It's about my website portfolio website, and it explains about my professional freelancer in the Hyderabad. Clicking on the about, it explains about what about the web development, about my name, my age, and my occupation. Clicking on the services, what services I am providing, like website development, website design, website deployment, quality analysis, DevOps, and SEO. Coming to the portfolio, I will be creating the YouTube clone. It's a quiz app and a product landing page, blog app, Twitter clone, and the messaging services. Now coming to that, coming to a contact. Here we can see contact is the name, email, subject, and personality detail where you can able to contact me. And here is the location where you can able to trace me. Coming to a chatbot, here we can see that chatbot is successfully working for the for trying for the second time. We can see that is it working properly or not. Why portfolio is required. After entering that question, we can see that we got an answer. Coming to our next question, what is portfolio? So here we got the answer. So it's about my project. Thank you.